Most people see Cristiano Ronaldo today and think luxury, private jets, and a perfect life. But what if I told you his story started from the complete opposite? Because before the fame, before the money, and before the world knew his name, Ronaldo lived a life that most people would never expect. And the difference between then and now? It's honestly unbelievable. Let's start with how he lived. Today, Ronaldo owns multiple luxury mansions around the world, with private gyms, swimming pools, and views that don't even look real, almost like something out of a movie. But before success, his reality was completely different and far from glamorous. He grew up in a small house in Madeira, Portugal, sharing space with his family, with very limited resources and very little comfort. There was no luxury, no comfort, and definitely no privacy at all. While today he chooses where he wants to live, back then, he didn't have a choice, only dreams. Now let's talk about food. Today, Ronaldo eats like a world-class athlete with strict discipline and precision, perfect nutrition, balanced meals, and some of the best chefs in the world preparing his diet daily. Everything is calculated for performance and recovery. But before success, things were much harder and far less predictable. There were times when food wasn't guaranteed and simple meals were considered enough just to get through the day. No luxury dining, no expensive restaurants, just survival. And that contrast alone shows how far he has come in life. And if you respect that journey so far, hit like right now. Now let's look at clothes. Today, Ronaldo wears designer brands, custom outfits, and clothes that cost more than most people's monthly income, showing his elite status and influence. He represents luxury and style at the highest level wherever he goes. But before fame, he wore basic clothes, often repeating the same outfits again and again because that's all he had. There was no fashion, no branding, just whatever was available at that time. And that shift from simplicity to luxury is something very few people ever experience in their lifetime. Then comes training. Today, Ronaldo trains in some of the best facilities in the world, with top coaches, advanced technology, and everything designed for peak performance and recovery. But before success, he trained with limited resources and almost no support system. No high-tech gyms, no luxury environment, just raw determination and hunger to improve. He practiced on basic fields, pushed himself without guidance, and built his skills through pure hard work and consistency. And that's exactly where the real difference was created long before the fame. But now, let's get into something even more crazy: how Ronaldo travels today compared to his past. Now let's talk about travel, because this is where the difference becomes truly insane and almost unbelievable. Today, Cristiano Ronaldo travels in private jets with ultimate comfort and luxury. No waiting, no crowds, no delays, no stress at all. Full luxury, complete privacy, and total control over his time and schedule. He can fly anywhere in the world whenever he wants, surrounded by comfort that feels more like a 5-star hotel than a plane, with personalized service and elite experience. But before success, that reality didn't exist at all. Ronaldo traveled like everyone else. Economy seats, crowded flights, long waits, and uncomfortable journeys that felt exhausting. No luxury, no space, no control over anything. Just basic travel like millions of people experience every single day. And when you compare that to how he travels now, it almost feels like two completely different lives, almost unreal. Now let's look at cars. Today, Ronaldo owns one of the craziest car collections in the world, filled with some of the rarest and most expensive vehicles ever made. We're talking Bugattis, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, machines that most people will never even see in real life. But before fame, owning a car wasn't even part of the conversation or possibility. There was no collection, no luxury rides, just simple transportation when needed. And that jump from nothing to everything is what makes his story so powerful and inspiring. And it's not just about things, it's about lifestyle. Today, Ronaldo lives with complete freedom and control over every aspect of his life. He controls his time, his environment, and his choices without limitations. Everything is designed around comfort, performance, and success at the highest level. But before all of this, life was strict, limited, and uncertain in every way. Every opportunity had to be earned through effort and sacrifice. Nothing was guaranteed at all. Comment GOAT if you respect this journey. And here's the most important part. This transformation didn't happen by luck. It didn't come overnight. It was built through years of discipline, sacrifice, and relentless hard work. While others relaxed, he trained. While others doubted, he kept going. And that mindset is what turned a kid from a small house into a global icon. Because at the end of the day, the real difference between before and after isn't just money, it's mindset. This isn't just a success story. It's proof that everything can change if you're willing to outwork everyone else. Subscribe for more videos like this.